to the Creation Evaluation Station. In this episode, this is going to be a little bit different. We are not going to be evaluating anything. This is going to be a fix-it video. And this isn't a building challenge either, although I do challenge you to try to fix this if you can, of your own. What I'm basically doing is this is part of the Ninja Training Center. That was part of the Ninjago core line. It came out later than the regular wave and is an addition that goes onto the Ninja Dojo Temple. I think it's something like that it's called. But anyways, there was a big issue with this set. And see, there's this spinner. And you have this lovely slide here that's here. And you're supposed to be able to spin this up here. And then there's a little launcher. You pull the thing and it lets it loose. It's supposed to follow down through. And this is not the whole entire set. If you haven't seen my review, you should check it out here, I believe. I'll leave a link here and probably at the end of the video. But this doesn't work. If you watch the video, watch my full review of it, I show it here, and it just falls right off the edge and goes off over here. And I'll show that again here, so you don't have to go watch the other video just for that. But in this video, I am going to show my attempt. Well, it's not really an attempt. How I fixed it. Now, this is kind of a guide video. I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do and what pieces to use, where to put it. It's more or less to show what needs to be done. I'm going to use just some random bricks to build something that'll be more plausible and works. It's going to be up to you to use your own collection to achieve this goal for yourself, and make it look good as well, because this is not going to look pretty, I guarantee you. But like I said, it's more of a guide. So that this partially to show that this can work if it is done right. As I said during that video, I believe when they went to design this, they did not have these spinners. They did not design it with these spinners in mind. There was a smaller spinner or something else. Because I think it would work if there was... It just does not work for this. But we're going to make it work. So I'm going to head over to the light box. We're going to test this out and just show how crappy it does work. And then I will show what I have done to fix it. It's still going to be up to you to use your own bricks and do something similar and make it look nice, because mine doesn't look nice. I used some of the parts from this set, and then I just went into a creator box, pulled out a bunch of blocks, and proceeded to fix this. So let's get over to the light box and test it out. And we have our setup here. I've made sure all the foliage is kind of out of the way, and are aiming to knock this target training dummy over. He's our target. This is obviously supposed to come down through here, go out there, and head towards him. Don't necessarily have to knock him over, but we do want to see it head that direction. So here we go. Pull the switch. Went way off once again. Spin good. Launch it. And it goes crazy. I'm having a little bit more success before. It at least is headed in that direction. I think it's because I've gotten maybe a little bit better with the top, but it's still not headed where it's supposed to go. But here we go. That wasn't too bad, actually. There we go. So, as you can see, it likes to come down a little bit, but then it shoots off to the side here. And definitely does not follow the slide all the way down. So, let's get to the scrap heap and see what we can do about fixing this. Okay, here is my finished product, so to speak. I was more focused on trying to get it to function than looking good, and I also really wanted to use just these crazy blocks so you could see what I actually added. So anything that's really, you know, out of this regular color scheme of the set was a, you know, a piece that was added, and I basically went through a creator box and just started pulling out pieces to accomplish what I needed to do. Just to show what I did, even though I'm going to we looked over what was wrong with the previously. I raised the slide here, but now there's a drop off down below. But that really is okay, because if it drops off, it's going to keep going this way. Unlike up here where it dropped off and it would land and go off to the side. And I also built walls here. We have a wall here and a wall here for the thing to hit. It also hits a little bit here too as well to help give it the curve. Now this isn't perfect and you won't get it right with every run, but you should be able to do it. So let's flip this around and try it out and see what happens. So we're going to try this several times. Now I've come to the conclusion the best way to do it, although it may take more testing, is to not rip it super hard, but fairly even. And also don't launch it until it's like settled down into the rock and not tipping. Like that. That's not too bad. I do need to reinforce this one corner. This keeps falling over. Hey, we knocked him over. Oh, we missed, but it went in the right direction. Ha! Came back and hit him. Here are the leftover parts after I redesigned the slide area. Now, you're probably going to want to use these to make it look prettier, especially those leaves will help a lot. But you're going to need more than this. You're going to need a lot more parts that you have in your own collection to really get it to look nice. But I just wanted to show what was left over so you had some idea what you could work with. Those leaves will definitely help a big, but you'll also need a lot more grays and mostly gray rocky looking pieces for the base of it. So just to give my final thoughts on this, like I said, I worked on this trying to get it to work right, and I did for the most part. It probably could use some more fine-tuning, and I focus mainly on function, not on appearance. You know, you could easily figure out the rest of this. Doing this, you know, you could maybe have a tree here and a tree here. You're gonna have to raise up the slide, but it would be easy to do. You know, hide it with trees or use some burps and build a huge rock structure, which that works fine. After all, this is kind of supposed to be a giant tree root, but that should be easy to decipher. The biggest problem with this set is Lego shouldn't have released it like this. They should have done something to get this to work properly, or actually released it with maybe it would have been probably too pricey, because they have these spinners already made up for the other sets as well. I'm not sure what happened in the back. I'm pretty sure that the problem is that they used a different spinner, a much smaller spinner, to design this set when they went to do it, because there's too many good things about the overall set. If you look at my video, you know, the appearance is great, some of the side builds are great. I knew that was gonna fall, but when it comes to your main functioning thing that you're advertising that the set does, it doesn't work well. That's a big problem. But I did what I could with it. You could probably do better. I put some time in it, and I also learned something. Do not try putting Lego sets together in plastic tubs. I got one of those under the bed, the really shallow tubs to put the pieces in, and push the pieces down, and they would split and break, and it took me forever to do this. When I tried doing that, then I put it in a box like I normally do. No problem whatsoever. Got it together fairly quickly. But yeah, so I'm not sure what to say. I'm not happy with what happened, the function of this. I tried to show what we could do to fix it using the bright color bricks. So, you know, this can be altered by you for sure. You saw the extra pieces that they're left over. You can use some of them. You're going to need more. You're going to need some of your own, obviously. But to get this set really to work, you've got to alter it. It's just, and that's a shame. So yeah, that's it for me here. I fixed this as best I could. More could be done with it, but I didn't really want to spend too much time. I got a bunch of other reviews to do. But if you you know, comment down below what you think. Did you try to fix this yourself? How did it work out for you? Did you not care that it didn't work? I haven't yet. I should look around more, but I haven't really seen too many other people's videos or anything on rebuilding or fixing this set. But let me know what you guys think. This isn't going to be a typical video, at least I hope not. Lego's hopefully not going to do sets like this a lot. If not, we got a serious thing to talk about with Lego. But I hope you enjoyed this and maybe got some enlightenment out of it. And if you did, please hit that like button. And if you haven't yet subscribed, this is not my typical video. I usually do reviews, but every once in a while we have to do something different. And this was something that I thought needed to be done. This isn't really a mock video. I do want to do them eventually in the future, but this isn't. So that's it for me here at the Creation Valuation Station. Signing off, reminding you that creativity is key.